Patrice. How you guys doing? Good. Anybody from DC here? Like really from DC? Yeah, where you guys from?
California.
Northeast, Northwest? Hell yeah, no way. I'm from Bethesda, Maryland. But that's cool. That's the first time we've had people from DC here. Holy shit, it's awesome. Great, yeah, I'm from Bethesda. It's very white area, I guess. I'm in the suburbs too. It's like my neighborhood is like aggressively white. Like I do stand up at our local bar, which is Trader Joe's. It's my neighborhood, and they're very into the Halloween decorating, like the house decorating stuff. And I came to the realization actually recently that like haunted houses are like the ultimate white privilege where I'm from, you know? Like if you think about it, like haunted houses are just white people living such safe, comfortable lives. We actually have to pay people to threaten us, like to feel some sort of like oppression, you know? Like we pay someone to jump out of a bush with a knife, like and you're like and your friend's like, it's okay, you signed the waiver, they can't touch you. You're like, oh my God, can you imagine if that was real? Oh my God. It's like so sheltered. It's ridiculous. Oh man. I love coming into DC, man. It's great. It's like, you know, it's nice drive, 30-minute drive, takes 45 minutes to park, a lot of car time, you know. I park the same way in DC every time. I circle the same block 5 times and then I park illegally. And I just pray that the parking guy killed himself today. Not today. I hope. Just hope he was having a rough day, like this was the one. You know. Keep my windows up because I'm a rap fan and I shouldn't be, but that's my favorite music. It's tough being a white rap fan, man. You can't sing all the words to the songs. You got to do the Kids Bop version. Like it's not even enjoyable. It's like the N-word is everywhere in rap music. It always comes to the best parts. It pisses me off. I couldn't even sing the chorus to "Juicy" by Biggie Smalls. Over here. Do you understand? Like, I was in my car like, yeah, and if you don't know, now you know, champ. I don't sport is not the same at all, you know? But I'm glad you guys are here. Glad we're inside. You guys, are we boosted up for the winter? We got the COVID boosters? Not really. Yeah, I saw the numbers. And I have monkeypox right now, dude. You guys yeah, you guys are fucking... Move your table back. I'll stand back here. I'll give you space. Yeah. No, it's good. Would you guys get a monkeypox vaccine if they had one? Yeah, I don't think that took off the way they thought. That it wasn't. They were like, "Here we go again." It's like everyone was like, "Oh, fuck that shit." Like, and I'm not I got the COVID vaccine, but I was hesitant in the beginning, and it wasn't for any conspiracy reason either. Okay, I talked to those guys. I talked to a guy who's from Whitesville, West Virginia. That's a real place on a map. He was at a wedding recently. He was like super conspiracy about all this, like where he was like, "You get that vaccine?" And I was like, yeah, did you? This is what he said to me. I swear to God. He goes, nah, man. I ain't letting no Illuminati mind control me. I was like, yeah, I don't think you're who they're going for. So, they might be mind controlling, but I'll give you that. But I don't think they got like LeBron and the president, and they were like, we can't get Dale in West Virginia. Foiled again. He's too smart for us. He kept going like, I ain't letting no one put a chip in my arm. I'm like, dude, I'd appreciate it if you just saw like a dentist. You stink, you know? But that's not why I was against. I was against it just because I don't like being told what to do. That's literally it, just stubbornness. And everyone who I talked to was like, you have to get it right now. I was like, now I'm not going to because of you. You understand that? No other reason. I had to talk to the anti-vax person who's like, you cannot get it. And I was like, now I'll get it. But I'll get it because I want to get it. You know what I mean? That's why I think they did it wrong, like the rollout, you know, like people want what they can have. You can't push it on people. That's why if I did the rollout, here's what I would have done. And keep in mind, I'm an idiot, but I think this would have worked for me, all right? If they had Biden go up there with like Bill Gates and Bezos and Fauci and Elon Musk behind him, and he was like, here's the good news. We got a vaccine, it's safe, it's effective. Unfortunately, it's just for us. So sorry about that. It's just for us and the Bushes and the Clintons. Good luck, everyone. And everyone freaks out for like 2 weeks, right? And then you bring Biden back up, and he's like, "Oh no, everyone! Someone stole all our shit, and they're passing it out in your local CVS parking lot. Don't go." Like, we need 110% back. Like, I would get that immediately. You know? It was like, stop being, they were like bribing, like stop being sketchy about it, you know? They were like, we'll give you free Krispy Kreme donuts if you get the vaccine. They said that, we'll give you free, like who changed their morals for a Krispy Kreme donut? Like what kind of fat country? Someone did that. Someone for like French fries was like, all right, I guess it's worth it. Like, that's insane to me, you know? And then they had a bunch of like studies and stuff that didn't make sense, like just trying to like scare you. I saw one that was like, breaking, CDC study says COVID can now spread through semen. I was like, who is funding this? Like, is that us? Like, what? First of all, why is the CDC trying to cock block? Second of all, am I old-fashioned, or is it safe to assume if you're in contact with someone's semen, like maybe you kissed them first, hung out, maybe a date? Like, that's where you get the COVID. Semen, that's last step. Like, of course you have it. Why did we do that? Like, I guess it made sense later, because even during the strictest part of the lockdown, I was still getting notifications that there were horny MILFs in my area looking at me. Like, this is Trump's America, everyone. If he ran on that platform, I think he'd win. There will be horny MILFs in every area. I'd be like, all right, there you go. It just didn't, I don't know. It didn't make sense. I think I'm very, I'm a pretty observant person. I don't have solutions. I have more questions, like just seeing stuff, you know, like everything in the news. I stopped watching the news recently. Like, it's just been the last 2 years, dude, have been like a fever dream. And like, every week there's a scarier thing that happens. I couldn't keep up, man. Like, can you imagine if you had a friend who didn't live through these last 2 years, like they were in a coma and they woke up today and were like, what did I miss? Like, where would you start? You'd be like, shit, all right. The president got impeached, and then, hey, you remember we were not using the plastic straws in the cups because they were killing turtles in the ocean? Well, we all got sick and wore plastic masks and threw those away, and those went in the ocean on the turtle's face. So the turtles have been dead. There's no turtles, and the president got impeached again, which, like, I thought you got one. Like, what the fuck was, like, apparently you can be like, I'm not leaving, and they're like, sorry about that, just wanted to let you know. Lady Gaga's dog walker got shot. I didn't know what to do about that shit. You'd be like, you remember Pete Davidson from SNL? He's had sex with everyone, and it hurts. He's got a big dick. Fucking Will Smith slapped Chris Rock because he said Jada had used aloe vera or something. I didn't read the thing. He was just mad. I don't know. But like, there were protests and people in Viking hats in the Capitol, and there were killer bees and shit. Like, think about this, dude. In the midst of all of this, the government came out last year, the Pentagon, and told us UFOs and aliens are real. They told us that, and we all collectively were like, nah, right now. We'll come back, but this is a mess. It's crazy. Oh my God. Like, what happened recently? The Roe v. Wade stuff happened recently. That was crazy, right? And like, look, I don't like to pick sides for anything, and I'm going to take a middle ground again here, because my opinion on abortion, that changes based on where I am, to be honest. Like, it fluctuates. If I'm watching a Christmas movie or a soldier coming back to his kids, like, I'm pro-life. I am. Like, kids are a blessing. If I'm on a plane and there's a baby crying, I'm pro-choice. I'm pro late term. If I'm at like a theme park, like Six Flags, and there's like an 8th grade field trip, I'm late term to 14 years old. You can tell whoever you want. You know? And then I started thinking about it, like, what about like the Menendez brothers? Remember those guys? They killed their parents? That's a Uno reverse abortion. What is that? I don't know. But that's not in the thing, you know? I should be for abortion, though. I'm a huge porn fan. Getting pregnant, that's like an ACL tear. That's a season-ending injury, you know? Right? Like, you're out. Any porn fans in here? Porn people? Hell yeah. Some people? Me and one other guy funding this whole thing, huh? That's what you're telling me? You guys are in the dark, you can be honest. Alright? Everybody watches that shit, man. I got a friend who's asexual. Do you guys know what asexual means?
Yes.
Like you're not sexually attracted. He told me there's an asexual section of Pornhub now. You know that? Yeah, I have not been on it yet. I imagine it's just like a man building an IKEA desk, you know? You're not even jerking off, you're just like taking notes, right? Like it's not... Everyone has their own thing, you know? My friends give me shit for the porn I watch. I watch guy on girl porn. My friends are like, that's gay. I'm like, literally not gay. But they're like, no, there's another dude's dick in it. That's gay. I'm like, dude, porn has to have a dick in it, right? If there's a dick in it, there's an ending. You know when it's over. You can see it, right? Women have orgasms too. You just gotta like take their word for it, though. Right? It needs to have something like lesbian porn. I mean, I think lesbian porn every lesbian porno should end with "to be continued." I have no idea when it ends. That also means gay porn's the best porn, right? That's got 2 dicks in it. That means there's an ending and an encore. There's both. Yeah. I will say before I get out of here, for the guys, you gotta be careful watching porn with dicks in it, man. You start comparing yourself to those monsters. That's I measured my dick recently, actually. With a ruler, I did. And after I did, I looked up average size, okay? And I found out it varies by country, all right? So for example, the smallest is Cambodia. The average dick size in Cambodia, a little bit over 3 inches. Okay, don't to that. These are real people. Rude? Incredibly rude. Right. On the flip side, the average dick size in the Congo, though, a little bit over 7 inches. Yeah. I was like, shit, well, I just got to figure out where I stack up against Americans, right? I'm in the U.S., and I felt pretty good about myself because I found out the average dick size in the U.S., only 5.8 inches. That means my dick is not small, it is average size for a Cambodian, okay? They love that in the Congo, dude. That's their favorite joke. You guys were fun. My name's Peter Sullivan. Thank you very much.